Hey, good morning. Happy Monday. How is everyone doing? If you could describe in one word what your weekend was like, what would it be? Put in the comments below, because mine would be like H-O-T, hot weather, my gosh, and the other one would be like swimming at the dock. Okay, so that's a little bit more than one. All right, so how have you been doing? Have you been enjoying the leg workouts? Because I find that my legs been super sore when I've been out riding. Maybe you go out hiking or walking, but anyways, the feeling is amazing. So let's get into today's. I kind of went back into like the archives of the last 14 weeks. I pulled out some exercises that I did before just because I was like, yeah, let's, every workout's different, but just bringing a couple ones back. And it's time for shorts. I was like, I don't know if I can do them in leggings anymore. It's getting too hot in this basement. All right, with that, what you're going to need today, just a couple things about your equipment, is your arena strength bands for sure. So if you don't have yours, make sure you go to the link above and get yours. They come in sets of 3, so easy, middle, and hard. And they come in a really nice carrying case with some extra workout little booklet. So I highly recommend those. And then have one of these type of bands, so something longer, and your dumbbells or whatever it is that you're going to use for weights. Now, a couple things before we get into the workout. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You will find all of these there eventually as I put them up. And there's like at least 14 weeks worth of workouts. So if you ever want to do something on the weekend, you can always go there or get started at your leisure. All right, make sure you have your water on hand. And this is what we're going to be doing today. Oh yes, let's not forget that the July challenge is going to get started soon, even though July is next week. But we still want to think about what are we doing if you're taking just assessment right now. Are you in a space that you want to be or we're hoping to be in? Because I was like that in February. I did a little assessment. I got myself set up in January, and then I assessed where I was in February, and I wasn't where I want to be. So if you're not where you want to be, sit down and figure out what's keeping you from getting there. So is it your nutrition? Is it your workouts? Are you drinking enough water? Are you getting enough protein? Are you drinking a little too much alcohol? Whatever it is, it can be changed to help you along with your goals. So just be mindful of all those things, because it's not what you're doing, it's what you're doing here that sometimes holds us back. And I know it was for me too. So, all right, so today we're going to do squat, knee to elbow. So we're going to get into our bands for our legs. So some of these are doubles. We've got back curtsy double, deadlift with a front raise, getting into our arms. Then we're going to go to our stability ball, Arnold press, then band bicep curls. Add a little bit extra there, and then tricep overhead extension, dumbbell with the band. And then for abs, we got Russian twist on our stability ball. So you're going to need your stability ball, overhead crunch, over the bottle crunch, and then leg raise. And then we're going to be done. Okay. So stability ball, bands, dumbbells. That's what you're going to need for today. All right, you guys ready? You got to get warmed up before anything. Oh, no volume. Ooh. All right, let's do this. Whew. Make sure you go to the bathroom before you get started on these. So jumps, squats, burpees, skipping. Just make sure your shoulders are in the mix. Boom. Good. That's power. And breathe. Good. Oh, the legs are tired from the weekend. But I have to say, I do feel a whole lot stronger on the bike than I have in previous years getting started in the spring. Well, it's no longer spring, but summer. And I'm thankful for that. Good. All right. Whew. Okay. Let's take a drink. Feel our our joints are all warm. Okay. So we're going to start with our arena strength bands. And I'm just going to tilt this up. Cut off my head. So you start with the lighter one, or I would move to this, the heavier one, probably round 2, round 3, but to just get our form and technique down, we'll start with this one. Okay, so it's basically a squat, knee up. So I find that this one gives us a lot more stretch, that one not so much. So, and oh, actually, we're going to do just one side the whole time, and then we're going to switch it up. Okay, same with our curtsies. We're going to focus on one side, double tap. So when you're going back, you want to really stretch the leg back and double it up. 1, 2. Okay, and then the last one, you can keep your band on your leg or maybe move it to a higher one, but we're going to go to deadlift, deadlift, straight leg deadlift, front raise, deadlift, front raise, okay? So we can increase the weights there. All right, so that's our leg workout. So we got 2 doubles. Are you ready? Okay, so I'm going to start on my left side, squat up, squat up. Remember, we got 50 seconds of this on both sides, so no need to speed. Take your breaks when you need. Good. Excellent. So I got a little story for my cycling friends. 15. So on Friday, after this workout, I went straight to the city to meet a friend for a ride. And there's a guy friend. I've never ridden with him before, but he's like this top elite, you know, Ironman athlete from days past, and like, you're like, somebody would be totally intimidated. But I'm like, you know, I need somebody to ride with. He's a little bit faster than me. So I've never met him. I've heard great things about him. I mean, it's definitely someone in the cycling community. So met up, and he's like, hey, I was thinking more of a flatter ride. He's like, yeah, let's go to the Gatineau Park. I'm like, oh God. So I'm like, thinking this guy, you know, like, I've only been in there once, and I don't typically go there to ride laps. I would go there to train hills, right? So anyways, it's super hot, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, do I have enough water? We're both thinking this, actually. I've got 2 bottles. And, okay, so back curtsy. So back, double, tap, up. Back, double, tap, up. Back, double, tap, and out. So we stopped at Tim's because we're you know, we're like, okay, where can we get water? Because not everybody's letting people in to use the taps or bathrooms and stuff. So the Tim Hortons is pretty good. They're always open. So we dip into there, fill up our water bottles, head out into the park. So I'm not too bad. You know, I'm working. Okay, I'm still talking on the hills. He's probably on a zone 1 ride. But the thing is that we came back and we were just getting ready to hit the rollers like really hard. One thing I love doing is the rollers. All right, back. 1, 2, out. 1, 2, out. And freaky thing. So I'm ready to like just hammer behind him, hit the rollers, and all of a sudden I can't pedal anymore. Like, I wouldn't say my bike came to a complete stop. It was still rolling, but I couldn't pedal. And I had to stop. I was like, first I was like, yeah, go. And I'm like, yeah, stop. And we had to stop because like literally I couldn't pedal. I was like, I don't know what's going on here. All right, so deadlift. So you decide, I'm going to start with a 10, and then I'm going to progress 12s to 15s. Okay, so straight leg deadlift, right here, up, out. Back flat, up, out. So anyways, we're trying to figure out what's going on with my bike. Like literally, my wheel's not turning. It stopped. And breathe. And what we figured out is that when I tightened my skewer, my bike wheel wouldn't turn. I couldn't pedal, but if I loosened it, I could. So basically bike back to my car with an open skewer on the back wheel. But, you know, like, I'm not worried. My wheel's not going to fall out because of all the derailleur. But, woo! Round 1 down. Almost finished my story. But the thing is that up, I'm just like, whoa, is it my back? You know, is it the hub or what? Anyways, I thought I fixed it, had it tightened, but still something's wrong. Boom, down, up. Round 2. The funny thing is I went to change my wheel because I have another wheel on the time trial bike that's sitting there. And when I took my wheel off, my cassette basically, the first couple of rings fell right off. So I was like, oh, that came loose, that would make sense. But when I tightened it, it's still not working. So I still hope it's not the hub. Anyways, there's a cycling story for you. A freaky mechanical. Maybe you've had one of those. And up. Good. Drive the knee. Boom. Dish. Up. Good. Bring it up. Breathe. 30 seconds. Ooh. Yeah. See how low you can go in your squat. Bring that knee up. Good. Boom. Woo. All right. Let's grab some water. All right, back curtsy, double tap, and out. Dish, out. Out. breathe. Boom. Good, 12. Let's do this. Breathe out. Back curtsy is amazing, but if you can add like the double tap, it's like even more effective. All right, back, double, out. So like I said, we'll try the harder band the last round, or if you're just doing these without bands, totally awesome. Good. Breathe. 1, 2, boom. 1, 2, boom. Out. Good. Excellent. 13. Let's do this. Halfway through our legs. Out. Good. Out. Woo. Okay, so I said I was going to amp it up to 12s. So right here. All right, so straight leg, down, straight back, up, arms out. Down, up, arms out. Boom, up. Good. Down, up, out. Boom, up, out. Boom. Good. Up. Core tight. Don't let that belly flop. Up. Woo! All right, round 2 done. Now we're going to try the heavy band. Are you ready? All right, maybe you're going to go from no band to the first band, whatever. Oh, see the range? You're not going to get much. Boy, that's challenging, but we can do it. It's Monday. Depending on what you did yesterday, maybe you spent all day in the water, maybe you hiked, maybe it was raining where you were. I know it was like 30 degrees, 35 here. I mean, we were out swimming at our lake at like 8 a.m. I'm telling you, 6. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Woo. All right. Next one. Squat. Bring it up. Bring the knee up. Drive it. Boy, using the quads. Boom. Good. Up. Boom. Excellent. Good. Boom. Oh yeah. Woo. Let's do this. 20. Drive it. Drive it. Drive it. Drive. Oh my gosh. 8. Let's do this. Come on, guys. Boom. Woo. Whoa. That calls for some water and some electrolytes and some joint support. All right. 1, 2, out. We can feel that. 1, 2, out. Out. Does anybody still have kids in school? Last 2 days. Then they're home. Yay. gosh. This COVID-19, like they've already had a whole summer at home. Keep going, 15. Excellent. Oh, feel those glutes working. Love it. Boom. Boom. Okay, almost done. We've got 2 more exercises. Let's do this. 2 out. 2 out. Out. 2 out. Good. 2 out. 1, 2, press. Out. Double tap. Out. Love it. Boom. Got a nice bikini butt. Before you know it. Boom. All right, last one. So I said I was going to pick up the 15s. And I really make it count. So remember, last set, make it count, okay? So deadlift, down, raise. Down, up, raise. Down, up, raise. Down, up, raise. So maybe if you don't have dumbbells, you have like a jug, a really heavy can of some sort. Maybe you filled up some water jugs with sand or dirt or rocks, you know, something that will provide a weight that you can use. Do it. This is the time to be super creative. I love what people are doing because, oh my gosh, do you have a red mark on your legs? Because this is a time, you know, if you're at home, if you can't order things or whatnot, you know, get creative with what you have at home. Okay, so we're moving into the arms. So you're gonna need your dumbbells, your stability ball. You can do this from one knee if you don't have it, but I like to sit on here because it requires to use your stabilizer muscles, which is your abs and back. So we're going to do the Arnold press, and I'm going to start with 12s. So the thing is, if you don't have dumbbells, you can sit on this. Okay, so the difference about the Arnold press is that you start like this and you twist up, okay, like this. So if you don't have dumbbells, you're going to here and twist up. It's a little bit, so down and twist up. Keep your abs in, down, twist up. So you can definitely do it with your band. Whew. Dumbbell. This is what it looks like, and twist. So you see how you need to keep your back super straight and twisting up. All right, so that's number 1. Put that over there. So number 2 is if you have just your band, you're going to do bicep curls, okay? But what we're going to do is I'm going to go to 10s. I'm going to use this band. Because like I said, I kind of replaced that band with this band because that one has a hole in it. And I don't want it to snap when I'm lifting my weights. So you're basically going to wrap your weights, your band kind of around your weights like this, under your foot, and you're going to bicep curl. So it may be any kind of, it could be 5 pounds, but with a band, it really adds the extra resistance, okay? So that's why we're adding the band. And then the same, you're going to keep your band around your dumbbell like this, but you're going to step on it back like this, and you're going to bring it into an overhead press like this, okay? All right, so it's all going to be kind of moving through these 3 ones with our bands and our dumbbells. So we're just going to have to take it slow to get ourselves set up, but that's what we're going to do. Okay? You guys ready? Let's do this. So Arnold press. So whether you're with your weights and down. So this is the reason why it's called Arnold. It's because it's Arnold Schwarzenegger who created this one way back decades ago, and it's an amazing all-around shoulder exercise. So breathe. So sit nice and straight. Use that stability ball to stabilize yourselves. Abs are tight. Good. And press up, twist that hands. 10. Let's do this. Build nice shoulders. Good. All right. So let's just put this guy over here. Let's grab our band. So whatever dumbbells you have them wrapped up right here, and we're gonna press. So the nice thing is that you can tempo from here. So 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, down. Or you can literally make the bands tighter on your dumbbells so it's harder. Right? Good. Then you have to make sure they're even. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, up. And breathe. Let's do this. 2, 3, up and down. Okay, so keep one dumbbell. You're going to keep the band wrapped around it. And you're going to get fancy about bringing this behind you. Right? And press. Up. Boom. Boom. So keep that core nice and tight. Elbows at your ears. And press. Boom. Good. Good. Up. And let's go. Woo! All right. Let's stand up so you can see just a little bit more as I'm standing. All right. Back for the Arnold press. So I'm going to go one more set with 12s, and then I'm going to move it up to 15s. But you remember, whatever weights you start with, you try and progress the last set, right? Because we want to be building muscles, so you have to challenge yourself and get uncomfortable. Well, not uncomfortable, but you have to challenge yourself and challenge your muscles in order to build and tone. You know, we're not going to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but we do want to have toned arms, and everybody works towards that, right? One of the main reasons why we work out, we want to tone our muscles, and specifically, ladies, as we age, we need to tone our muscles. It's not even a, you know, it's a need. at this point, because we have to think about things like osteoporosis and arthritis. We're not always working at building our muscles around our bones. So it's no longer a luxury, it's a necessity to keep us healthy and healthy aging. Breathe up. That's one of the number one reasons why I work out now. Of course, I appreciate the toning, but it's really to have and be healthy for the many, many decades that I have left on this earth. Okay, let's do this confusing. So make sure your band's kind of in the middle as you twist it around. Oh gosh. All right, let's do this. So keep your elbows in at your ears, press up, core tight, up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's tempo it to make it a little bit harder, depending on what weight you're using, or maybe you're just using the band. You don't even have to use a weight. Breathe. Good. And up. Boom. Excellent. 4. Whew. Okay. All right. We're on to our last round. So I was picking up the 15s. What weights are you picking up? Are you going to finish off with? So I'm only going to do the Arnold press with these ones. So I always encourage you for the last round, pick up something a little bit heavier. If you're on 5s, if you have 8s, use them. 8s, move up to 10s, 10s, 12s. Let's do this. Oh yeah. 15. And remember, you can rest. Let's go. 5. Good. One more. All right. I'm going to go back to 12s for my bicep curls. Okay. So make sure you got the bands wrapped around. And let's go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So, like I said, you can add the bands to any weights, dumbbells that you have to make them harder. 20. Let's go. Last one. Head up and press. Good. Let's go. One more. All right. Thanks. Okay. So stepping on that band. Do this. Very confusing. There we go. Try not to hit your head with your dumbbell. So, like I said, you could be just using the band. You don't need this extra weight. Good. Press. Yeah. So we want to get rid of those underarm floppy skin. This is one of the things to do. Good. Press up. Rest. Good. 12. Oh, 10. Oh my gosh. Woo! That's it. Okay. Let's clean up our station. We're going to move on to our abs. leave a nice clean station for tomorrow. Okay. So, Russian twist. All right, let's grab some water. I'm going to show you our abs. Actually, we're going to need that. Okay, so Russian twist on the stability ball. So now I'm just going to crank it all down here. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to sit here. Like I said, clean out your space. You're going to roll out. So your head is resting comfortably, and the Russian twist is twisting right up to the onto the shoulder, back up, onto the shoulder, back up. All right, so that's the first one. Now we're going to put our ball over here so it doesn't roll. So you can bring a dumbbell or your water bottle right here. Basically, we're going to up, over, crunch, up, over, crunch, 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 crunch. Okay, and then we're just going to lean right back in, and we're out and down, up and down. Okay, so we're going to leg raise right here, and that's going to be the last 9 minutes of our, my arm is totally shaking. All right, let's do this. Russian twist. So roll it right out. Comfortable, hand up, and roll. Boom. So keep your bum up, core tight. You're twisting. Good. And breathe. So what we can do for round 3 is add a weight here. 4. Good. Okay. Let's put this aside so it doesn't bug us. Let's get our water bottle out. Back on your hands. Up, over, crunch. Up, over, crunch. Good. Boom. In, out, touch. Good. 20. Boom. Good. And 10. Boom. Okay. Woo. So lean back, legs up, and raise. Up. Try and keep those legs straight. Woo. Take a break. Up and down. Up and down. And slow. Up and down. 25. Come on. Halfway done through this set. Good. Up. Good. And excellent. 8. Good. Oh. Woo. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, feel that. All right. Back back for our Russian twist. Ooh, ooh, can you feel your stomach? Oh, good. So twist right up onto the shoulder, straight shoulder, straight shoulder. Good. So you should really feel it in your obliques. Keep your head resting. Good. And twist. 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 Good. 4. Excellent. Oh. All right. Put that over here. Let's bring our water bottle out. All right. In, up, over, 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 up, over. 30. Oh, 15. Let's do this. In. Oh. Whew. Good job. All right. Sweating. Okay, this one is really killer. I can feel it. I'm not even into it yet. All right. Slow and up. Good. And up. Bring those legs down and up. Good. Good. And breathe. Up. Up. Good. Up. Oh, 12. Come on. All right, last round. Okay, so I did say I was going to grab a weight, so I'm going to grab a 10 for our Russian twist. So down, holding it up, and we're going to twist. So that provides a little bit more resistance of bringing the arms back up. You really feel the change in the work the abs have to do. Good. And I can actually feel more contraction in my glutes when I do this. Good. And out. Excellent. 4. Oh. Whoa. Way to go. All right. Put that over here. Our ball away. Okay. Last. 1, 2, up. Up. Crank. Boom. Good. Keep it going. We're almost done. 20 seconds. Then we got one more. And then we're done for the day. And don't you feel amazing? Sweating it out. Three, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, last one. On your elbows. Let's focus on this one. Legs up, down, control, and up, and up, and up. Good. Good. 20 seconds. Let's go. If you want abs, you're going to have to work them on working out and in the kitchen. Whew. Oh. High five. High 10. Way to go. Oh my God. See that? My arm is like shaking. Way to go. Excellent work. Okay, so remember, important thing to have a post-workout routine, recovery, protein shake, something after you work out so that you can help repair the muscles that the muscle fibers that you just, created tears in. That's why we need a good recovery, protein shake, something that will help our body repair itself after working out. So important for any kind of sport, not just working out in the gym, because we always tax ourselves a little bit harder. Cycling, running, hiking, you name it, rock climbing, you're always pushing yourself to the limit, and you have to think about a good regime to help repair those muscles. So we're going to do a couple minutes of stretching. You can either join me, you can do your own stuff alongside me, or you don't have to. But it's a good routine to add to your day, so make sure you get some stretching in, whether it's now or maybe before bed. Just stretching out the arms and just the abs right here. Good. And right here. So our Tuesday, Thursday is going to be dedicated to kettlebell this week. I'm going to go back and do some of those workouts. Love, love, love. Such a good overall body exercise. All right, stretch those hip flexors. Whew. All right, this over here. All right, let's get into last. Good. Oh, my arm's totally shaking. Let's get into table. So back nice and straight. Bum out. So we're gonna vacuum our stomachs in. So really focus effort on the muscles down here. In and out. Stretch the back. Arch the bum. Good. Okay, let's go right up into downward dog. Heels up and down. Up and down. right here. Stretch the back. And release. Stretch a little bit more. Release. All right, last. So, as a cyclist, I've come to notice a lot of people super tight, their hamstrings, even as a runner, and like I was saying, the more we work at home, the more we're sitting in our chairs for long periods of time. So I know for me, I sit on my chair like right at the edge, and it cuts the circulation off from my legs sometimes. So stretching the calves, Achilles, like the Achilles, our calves, our hamstrings is so important. And you don't want those to become super tight. So stretching those every day. So if you have a moment, you know, get down on the ground, do some stretching. And as a cyclist or runner, it's ideal or necessary, I should say, to do that so that you can actually put out maximum amount of power into your pedals from your flexibility here. Good job, everyone. Thanks for coming out, and tomorrow we'll get into some kettlebell stuff. So no worries if you don't have a kettlebell. I modify for dumbbells so that you can get an excellent workout. So amazing. Have a great day, and smile and say something nice to somebody. Send a nice little message.